Welcome to CSL TV, and I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is just a review, a reaction, as well as an informational channel. Hopefully the informational part help you on someone out, and we pretty much just be watching these videos and talk about them. And some of y'all actually know more about the whole situation, you know what I'm saying, that we watch and educate us on the knowledge that y'all know, so we further understand the situation, and et cetera, and I just gotta say thank you to the people that's been, you know what I'm saying, supporting you, boy, because you could be somewhere else trying to find these videos, but yet you at CSL TV, and I just gotta say I appreciate that so much. But as y'all already know, I don't like making these intros too long and talking too much, because y'all came here to see what's popping. So as in always, I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Let's get it.
This story is up, and we have to warn you, the details may be upsetting. This is 75-year-old Ronnie Wiggs from Independence, Missouri. Ronnie had been married to his wife, Ellen Wiggs, for over 50 years, sharing countless memories together. Ellen, who was 72, had been struggling with serious health issues, including a condition that required regular dialysis treatments. Ellen was admitted to Centerpoint Medical Center in Independence for a procedure to fit a new dialysis port. It was here, in her hospital room, where the unthinkable happened. Despite being seen alert and oriented by medical staff at about 7:30 p.m. last Friday evening, just an hour later, a drastic change occurred. That's when a code blue was called. Ellen was found unresponsive, without a pulse. There were alarming signs of strangulation visible upon her neck. The hospital scrambled to revive her, and though her pulse was temporarily restored, she never regained brain activity. In a devastating admission overheard by hospital staff, Ronnie Wiggs confessed to strangling his wife, reportedly saying, "I did it." He told police that he felt overwhelmed by their inability to pay for her medical bills and his inability to care for her properly. Disturbingly, this wasn't his first attempt. Ronnie had previously tried to end her life on 2 other occasions. While this case may seem like an isolated incident, it highlights a much larger issue. The enormous burden of healthcare costs in the United States can drive people to desperation. The U.S. healthcare system, with its sky-high costs and inadequate insurance coverage, often leaves its citizens facing tough decisions about life and death. Critics argue that our healthcare system, driven by profits rather than patient care, fails to meet the basic health needs of many Americans. As a result, millions struggle not only with their health, but also with the financial ruin that can follow medical crisis. This tragedy occurred just days ago, and Ronnie's case is now proceeding through the legal system. He's being held on a $250,000 bail.
My condolences goes out to that lady family, just because her soft, tender husband couldn't afford her health coverage. So he decided to strangle her and do whatever he thought was necessary so his pockets wouldn't be hurt. Now, when you marry her, didn't you put this in your mind? You know, maybe she didn't have a job. Whatever your whole situation is, you the man of the household to provide all that shit, from what it sounds like. So you doing what you did, and it's not the first time you tried to take her out. So my thing is, what they gonna do to this man? What justice will be served? Because I know there's got to be someone or a family of people that loved her, and you never know what whole situation could have turned out if you had just left her alone. Now, when they tried to revive her, they brought her back. We understand that, you know, she's not here, but just seeing how strong of a fighter she was, if you wouldn't have did that tender stuff, and you know what I'm saying, she probably could have fought through whatever she was going through, because it sounds like she was a fighter. You, like I said, this wasn't your first time trying to take her out. So let's hope that justice really be served, because this domestic violence shit is getting out of hand. Y'all guys really need to toughen up and learn to deal with decisions and the mistakes that you made, instead of thinking death or taking somebody out any kind of way, you know, is what's gonna solve it, when in reality you're only hurting yourself. If there's people out there that like scum like you're hurting them, while there's other individual who has probably a beautiful soul and it's just loved by many people, you decide to take that away from someone. So now they going through whatever they're going through off of what that person decision and done and did.
Whoa! Ah! You mother! Why the fuck were you looking at your phone, officer?
I got a text from a fucking other officer. Give me a second.
God damn it.
Right.
Why are you texting? I don't care if you're texting.
I wasn't texting. I was looking at my phone.
Either way.
Yeah, I know. That was my bad.
Why are you doing that in a turn?
I wasn't paying attention.
Officer, holy shit, dude.
Man, that was crazy. And let that be a lesson to y'all why you shouldn't be on your phone while driving. Me, myself, I was in a similar situation. Evidently, it wasn't with a police officer. But at the same time, it doesn't matter who's with, how this happened. This is just to show y'all why y'all should not be distracted on y'all mobile devices or anything of that sort. You know what I'm saying? While driving, because that cruiser, that vehicle, weighs thousands and thousands of pounds. And depending on how fast you accelerate, that could be very deadly. Luckily, this officer was slowing down, going into a turn, when he struck a pedestrian who was on a bike. Now, I don't know what kind of injuries he sustained because of this whole altercation or situation. But I know when your adrenaline is rushing, you're going to be feeling it. And then later on that day, you're really going to be feeling it. He was able to talk and all that stuff. You know, he was only maybe going about 7 miles into the turn. Because I'm hoping he wasn't going faster than that into a turn. Definitely how he was going, it just doesn't seem like he was traveling that fast. But he traveled fast enough to knock him off his bike. And it was no time for him to react. All he did was yell, and then boom, it happened just that quick. So just think about it. If you out there driving or some child run out or something run out that quick with just a little quick, 2 seconds, 1 second of looking, and I'm pretty sure he was going to respond back if he didn't strike that pedestrian that was on that bike. I'm pretty sure he would have hit that curve, and then boom, he would have got down the road and started texting back wherever the heck they was talking about. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You in a vehicle that weighs thousands of pounds, that's known that, if you're driving fast enough, you can kill a whole village of people.